Prop firms are a scam, is what I told myself back in 2020 before actually looking at the process properly, and currently right now getting over $200,000 worth of payouts and 1.3 million funded to the date of this video, with the goal to be 3 million funded next year and over $500,000 worth of payouts. Not only that, we've got people like Kyle, aka JCap, who did 500,000 last year, 500,000 this year. We've got Pasquale, who did 2 million as well. My student, who was actually failing at trading for 14 years, did over 40,000 in 3 months. That's right, he was failing for 14 years, and we'll talk about that later in this video. And this is the power of prop and how it can change your life. And right now, this video, we're going to be talking about how we have a small window to take advantage of the prop firms and become financially free. So make sure you stay till the end, like, share, and subscribe, and let's get to it. So back in 2020, FTMO had a 30-day limit where you had to make a 10%. So this is why I actually generally thought prop firms were a scam, because you had to make a certain amount of money within a limited time frame. And if anyone who trades the market or anyone has experience, the overall understanding is you get what the market gives you. You can't just force 10% without over-risking, without breaking your rules, or just doing things that I generally don't believe is good for your trading psychology. But since then, we've come a long way. We've got so many firms right now. You can get easily over 5 million in terms of capital. There's no trading time limit. There's no limits overall. And you can start with as little as $500 to make nearly over 10 or thousands and thousands per month with the small investment. Because back in the day, before all of these prop firms, the traditional route is you would have to have a small account and compound and grow it. And that skill set alone is incredibly hard unless you have the power of consistency and the power of compounding and the skill set to trade. Because imagine trying to grow a $500 account to make 10K a month from that. It's somewhat impossible, right? Without gambling, without over risking. And is it sustainable is the other hard question. But right now, we have prop firms who will enable us to access to these types of capital. And yes, even if say there's a 10% drawdown on 100K, the maximum is you still put $500 to get a $10,000 account. So it's still a win-win situation. And not just that, you actually get a refund on your money. Now, the thing is, right now, my problem is I believe that the prop firms are running into a regulation problem. And the reason I think this is because right now there is so many firms coming left, right, and center. Anyone can open a firm, and there are no rules on this. And there are so many of them that are potentially not paying you out, who are not working with the regulations, and potentially not operating in the right, honest, and sincere way. Now, if this is the case, what that means is regulations such as the CTFC, FCA, the DIFC, whatever regulation there is out there, are going to start clamping down on companies as well, which makes it harder and harder. But at the same time, makes it better and better for us, because only the good companies stay. So why right now is the time to get involved is because I generally believe that the cost of all of these challenges will increase 2 to even 3-fold in the future when regulations come, because they'll have to pay for the licensing, they'll have to pay more, and in order for their business models to still be profitable, they would need to charge more for the challenges. Because let's be real, they make money from you failing the challenges and also booking the right amount of people on the right amount of data, but there's only a small percentage of that. So regardless, this is the time right now to get on the prop firm challenges. So what I also want to do is, before I finish this video, is to help you create a structured plan. Now, this structured plan really helped me become profitable, and what it was is to start off small. Now, starting off small can really change your life. Get a 10K account, get a 20K account, get a 50K account. Don't just go running shooting for the stars. Prove to yourself that you can pass a 10K challenge, a 25K challenge. Get your refund. That should be your goal, because as soon as you've got that refund, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what happens to that account, you have already won. And once you have that skill set, this is the small window over the next 2 years to really accumulate as much allocation as you can before the challenges start to get expensive, before so many prop firms start closing down, and also, last but not least, to get paid out and take your trading seriously. So really and truly, start off small and then start to scale up and compound your trading. Some final things I'd like to say is, remember, there is one thing that I'm pushing massively this year, is to create your to-do list. And that to-do list is your trading strategy. Do you have a trading strategy write-up? What is your trading strategy? How can you understand it? Just put it in a very small sentence. For example, I look for a movement from A to B. I have a pattern A entry requirement based on the Heikin-Ashi, and just look for the continuation and then get out on a structured price action. That's as simple. Now I read that every day. I know what I'm looking for. I have my pattern recognition. I have my to-do list, sample list, and much more. So if you want access to this to-do list, it is in our Discord link, and we are having a waitlist applications in the link below if you want to learn from us, because we want to create 100 six-figure traders in 2024. So make sure you apply if you want to be a part of those. So coming back to that, I highly recommend you to start off small, complete your to-do list, and take advantage of prop firms right now, because there is no time limit, so don't rush the process. There are so many firms where you can get over 4 million funded. The payouts are happening. There is now up to 80 to even 90% profit split. There are certain firms that are paying a salary per month as well. There are tons of giveaways to potentially win. And last but not least, with an investment of like $500, you could get a $100,000 account. So this is your time to shine. This is your time to take it seriously. This video right now, right this moment, at this segment, is to wake up call and say, I'm going to take this shit seriously. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to be the best trader. I'm going to take advantage of the current situation and of the prop firms and become financially free and be the best version of yourself. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Prop firms aren't a scam. Just to summarize, I generally believe that they're here for another 1 or 2 years, but it is going to start getting stricter. A lot of firms will be potentially shutting down, but I do believe that this is the right time for you guys to really focus and double down and become the trader you said you would be and go and get your withdrawals. Now, that's the commitment I made. That's the commitment I became a funded trader, and it really has exponentially pushed my income. But next year, not only am I doing the funded trading, I'll be doing my private trading, private equity, and hopefully the hedge fund. That is 4 accounts being linked just because of my trading. So have the skill set and no one can take that away from you. It's you versus you and me versus me. So don't forget to check out link in the description for the waitlist. Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Champ out. Peace.